Hi guys, I'm Sarah and I'm back with a new video for Unite's YouTube channel. This video is gonna be basic tips for you to move to the UK. The first thing that you need to know to go to the UK as a student is that you need to apply for university. Obviously, you apply through UCA's webpage, which is like the governmental site for you to apply for different universities, and over there you put all your data, you put all your grade records and things like that. There is a particular thing that to me as an international student was pretty weird, and is that you don't apply when your last high school year finishes, but you apply around November, December of the year that you are finishing high school. So that's pretty tricky. Be careful about that, because you have to apply for UCAS, then you also have to apply for SAS, which is in Scotland an organization that covers your tuition fees, and you have to take care of that very early through the year, and they will give you like a conditional offer around April. And then after that, if you achieve the grades that you were supposed to achieve, that you told them that you were going to achieve, they will tell you if you are fully accepted or if you are not accepted to that university. My next tip is related with accommodation. Although you don't know if you're gonna be accepted till April, I recommend that you start looking online for places to rent student accommodations and things like that in advance, so when you know if you are gonna be able to get into the university you wanted to, you already have a few options to choose from. Because usually if you apply for your accommodation before time, especially in student accommodations, you get lots of deals. But if you wait till July or August and you're moving in September, it's gonna be much more expensive. Personally, what I did is that I started looking for flats that to share with other people, but I didn't know anyone, so I couldn't really share with any of my friends. So finally I decided to go for the easiest thing, which is to get a room in a student accommodation. I don't regret this at all, because obviously I was living in Unite's Aberdeen Spring Gardens accommodation. The flat was big, it was 7 of us, but they were so caring. During the first few weeks they would plan activities for us to meet each other. They would give us free pizza, they gave us freebies. If something happened to us, I remember once we broke the oven on a night out at 3 in the morning, and at 5 in the afternoon the next day it was fixed. The internet connection was good, you didn't have to pay any bills, and also the location was great because it's a place specifically for students to live, so they choose a location that it's easy for students to go to university. So now we have entered uni and we got the place we are living in. How do we move everything in our home country to the country we're actually moving to? Well, I have a few tips about this because I made lots of mistakes in this area, but that's fine. I'm telling you so you don't make those same mistakes. So basically what I did is that I'm a big planner and I like to do things ahead of schedule, so deadlines are never an issue for me. So what I did is that I bought bedding, I bought pants, I bought kitchenware, bathware, I bought everything here in Spain, thinking that it was gonna be much cheaper. And then I sent 3 big parcel boxes. You can find parcel delivery web pages on the internet very easily. The problem is that the bedroom was not massive and the space you have in the kitchen is not massive either. So I found myself having a lot of stuff that I didn't use, especially with kitchenware and kitchen stuff. We found ourselves in my flat having a million things repeated. We had a million forks, a million pans, a million of this, a million of that. Gather with your flatmates and buy things in common, and don't buy things in advance because you're gonna have time to buy them over there. Don't overpack, especially things like coats and shoes. You would like to think that when you move to uni you're gonna be dressed up all the time. You're gonna have a lot of time to get pretty and to go out, blah 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 blah. The truth is that the UK is cold, so all your cute coats that you wore in the south of Europe are not gonna be able to be worn over there, so they're just gonna stay in your closet. Also, all those high heels that you're gonna bring with you, probably you're not gonna be able to have money to buy bus tickets every single day, so you're gonna have to walk quite a lot, so you're not gonna wear heels all the time. So my recommendation is that you take the basics, you take a nice coat, you take a nice pair of heels, but then you stick to the comfiest things you have, which can be cute, but make it comfy. And then another thing that you shouldn't overpack is books, because you're not going to read those books that you're bringing with you to uni. Now that you're settled in the UK, you have your cute bowls, your nice place, your new bedding, you've entered uni, you have your accommodation, you're starting to meet your new friends. What should you do next? I recommend that you do 3 things as soon as you move to the UK in the first few weeks. The first one is that you get an UK phone number, and this is because for official like administrative paperwork and things like that, they ask you for a UK phone number. And even for like little things like Deliveroo, sometimes they won't call you to an phone number that is from another country. So even if you still use your phone number from Spain, in my case, I would recommend that you get a UK phone number just for those situations, because it's gonna be very useful, especially for the next thing that I'm gonna tell you about, which is registering with a GP. It's very easy. Universities usually give students advice on how to do this during the first few weeks. In my uni, they had like a little area where you could go and sign up for the GP in the university. The third thing is to open a bank account, because if you're planning on getting a job, you're gonna need a UK bank account. And also because some banks in your home country would charge you fees for paying in pounds, or for using your credit cards or your debit cards, or taking money out in a foreign country. Now that we have the basic things covered, we need to make friends, which is probably the most complicated part if you are living on your own. But if you're living in a student accommodation, honestly, it's quite easy. Everyone is in the same situation that you are, and everyone is eager to make friends. Talk to everyone, don't be shy. We're all in the same situation. Be nice to people and get yourself out there and try hard. So that's all for today's video. Leave below any tips that you have on this topic, so we can share and we can create a bit of a discussion down below to help each other and to help new people that are gonna go through this phase in a month or so. Don't forget to subscribe to Unite's YouTube channel for new videos. I'll leave down below also my personal social media if you want to follow me there. That's it for today. I'll talk to you very soon. Bye!